Join me, Zexy Observer, and some of my Zexy friends as we bring you an audio drama of the third novel in the Resident Evil series by S.D. Perry, Resident Evil, City of the Dead. Leon Kennedy, an energetic and eager rookie cop looking forward to starting a new life in Raccoon City, only to find the town strangely deserted, the eerie evening silence broken only by an occasional footstep in the shadows and the faint, unearthly moan of something close by. Claire Redfield, the resourceful but reckless younger sister of Chris Redfield, one of the missing former members of RPD's Special Stars unit. Claire has come to Raccoon to find Chris at any cost, and to learn what really happened the night her brother's team stormed an isolated mansion deep in Raccoon Forest. But what she uncovers will raise only more questions, and put Chris's fate in doubt. For on this night, Raccoon City has become a necropolis. In a secret lab far beneath its once bustling streets, a botched attempt by the Umbrella Corporation to retrieve a devastating mutagenic weapon has resulted in a horrifying viral outbreak, transforming every man, woman, and child in the city into one of the living dead, and all of them are hungry. Claire and Leon have one chance to save themselves, get to RPD headquarters, and find some means of escape. But others have sought refuge in the precinct as well, and not all of them are on the same side.
Hey, this is Davey Valentine. I voice Leon Kennedy. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Davey Valentine.
This is Lady Hex voicing Claire Redfield. You can find me on twitch.tv/LadyHex3 and also on Twitter.
This is Joe Campbell, and I play Ada Wong. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at JoJoSpud247.
Hey, my name is Desira Hack, and I voice Sherry Birkin. Sorry.
This is Robert Jonathan, and I play Chris Redfield. You can find me on Twitch at The Animation Voice or on Twitter at animation_voice.
Hi there, this is Yagi Poggy, and I play Chief Brian Irons. You can find me at twitch.tv/Yagi Poggy.
This is Serafina Kestrings, and I play as Beverly Harris. You can find me across all platforms at SekiBunVT.
This is Vlad V, and I play the sleazy journalist Ben Bertolucci in City of the Dead. You can find me on twitch.tv/VladV, as well as x.com/VladV. I hope you all have yourselves a very wonderful evening.
Hi there, my name is Deshaun Ricks, and I will be playing Marvin Brannon. You can find me on Twitter at CallMeDeshaun and on Instagram at Deshaun_Ricks.
Hi there, my name is Michael Vale. I play as Robert Kendo. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube at VoiceOver Requiem, and you can find me on Twitter at voiceover_rec. Hope you enjoy.
This is Kovu the VA, and I play as Zombie Chow. You can find me on YouTube or Twitter by typing in my name, Kovu the VA. See you around.
Prologue. Raccoon Times, August 26, 1998. Mayor announces Keep City Safe plan. Raccoon City. On the front steps of City Hall, Mayor Harris announced in a press conference yesterday afternoon that the City Council will be hiring at least 10 new police officers to join the Raccoon Police, in response to the continued suspension of the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, or STARS, in effect since the brutal murders that plagued Raccoon earlier this summer. Joined by Police Chief Brian Irons and all of Raccoon's council members, Harris assured the gathered citizens and reporters that Raccoon City will once again be a safe community in which to live and work, and that the investigation into the 11 cannibal murders and 3 fatal wild animal attacks is far from closed. Just because no one else has been attacked in the last month doesn't mean that the elected officials of this city can relax, Harris stated. The good people of Raccoon deserve to have confidence in their police force and to be secure in the knowledge that their political representatives are doing everything possible to ensure each citizen's safety. As many of you know, The Star's suspension is likely to become permanent. That unit's gross mishandling of the murder investigations and its subsequent disappearance from Raccoon City suggests that they don't care about this community. But I want to assure you that we care, that myself, Chief Irons, and the men and women you see here today want nothing more than to make Raccoon a place in which our children can grow up without fear. Harris went on to detail a 3-point plan designed to bolster public confidence and keep Raccoon citizens from falling victim to violence. Besides hiring between 10 and 12 new police officers, the citywide curfew will remain in place through at least September, and Chief Irons will personally lead a task force of several officers and detectives to continue searching for the killers who took the lives of 11 people between May and July of this year. Cityside, September 4th, 1998. Renovation of Umbrella Complex planned. Raccoon City, the Umbrella chemical plant just south of downtown Raccoon, is due for major construction efforts. Slated to begin next Monday, this will be the third such structural renovation in the last year for the thriving pharmaceutical company. According to Umbrella spokesperson Amanda Whitney, 2 of the laboratories inside the main plant will be fitted with several $1 million worth of new equipment designed for vaccine synthesis, and the building itself will receive a state-of-the-art security system. In addition, all of the connected office buildings will be upgrading computers over the next several weeks. But will this be a problem for downtown traffic? Said Whitney, with the Raccoon Police building just finishing up yet another one of their renovations, we know that local commuters are getting pretty tired of blocked streets. We're going to do our best not to get in the way of the downtown traffic. Most of the construction is internal, and the rest we'll be doing after business hours. The courtyard in front of the RPD building, our readers may remember, was recently repaved and landscaped after several mysterious cracks appeared in the cement and topsoil. Traffic had to be diverted around 2 blocks of Oak Street for 6 days. When asked why so many overhauls as of late, Whitney replied, Umbrella has stayed ahead of the competition for as long as it has by keeping up with current technology. It's going to be a busy couple of months, but I think it will be well worth the effort when we're finally through. Raccoon Weekly Editorial, September 17th, 1998. Irons to run? Raccoon City. Mayor Harris may be in for a rough race next spring. Weekly sources inside the RPD are saying that Brian Irons, chief of police for the last 4.5 years, may be running for the city's top office in the next election, facing off against the popular and as yet unopposed Devlin Harris, already in office for 3 consecutive terms. Although Irons would not confirm his possible entry into the political arena, the one-time Stars member also refused to deny the rumor. With his approval rating at an all-time high ever since the cessation of the summer's savage murders, as yet unsolved, and the planned expansion of the RPD, Chief Irons may indeed be the man to knock Harris out of City Hall. The question is, will voters be able to forget Irons' alleged involvement in the 1994 Steiner District land scam, or his rather expensive tastes in art and interior design, which have turned parts of the RPD building into something more like a museum than a working office? Assuming he means to throw his hat into the ring, this reporter, for one, will be looking forward to examining Irons' financial records. Raccoon Times, September 22nd, 1998. Teenager attacked in City Park. Raccoon City. At approximately 6:30 p.m. last night, 14-year-old Shanna Williamson was accosted by a mysterious stranger in downtown's Birch Street Park on the way home from softball practice. The man came out from behind a row of hedges at the south end of the park and knocked Miss Williamson off of her bicycle before attempting to grab her. The teen managed to get away with only a few scratches, running to the nearby residence of Tom and Clara Atkins. Miss Atkins alerted the authorities, who conducted a thorough search of the park but found no sign of the attacker. According to the girl, through a police statement issued earlier this morning, the man appeared to be a transient. His clothes and hair were dirty, and she described a bad odor coming from him, a smell like rotten fruit. She also said that he seemed drunk, staggering and falling after her as she ran. With the plague of cannibalistic murders from May to July still unsolved, the RPD is taking Miss Williams's counter very seriously. The assailant bears a striking resemblance to eyewitness reports of the gang members spotted in Victory Park last June. Mayor Harris has called a press conference for later today, and Police Chief Brian Irons has already stated that with the first of the newly hired police officers expected this week, regular patrols will extend their routes to include the downtown park blocks. This audio drama is in collaboration with the Spirit Stone, a community of collaborating content creators, streamers, voice actors, artists, and writers. check out the Spirit Stone Discord for more information. If you like the show, help the channel grow. You can support this audio drama and other Zexy content by contributing to the Zexy Observer Patreon. Just $1 a month can grant you early access to upcoming Zexy Observer content, in addition to helping create content of greater quality, quantity, and variety. It is my hope that all Zexy Observer content can be brought to you totally free of annoying advertisements and sponsors. Together, we can ensure that this channel remains a space for creativity and community, free from corporate influence. Your support means the world. Thank you for your consideration, and as always, stay Zexy.